We're here because free speech is under attack. We're here because people are being convinced that socialism works. We're here because people are being judged guilty until proven innocent. We are fighting back with facts. This is not a safe zone, so buckle up, Buttercup. This is the raw, naked truth.
Iowa Caucuses, Yellen's China visit, and more. Welcome to the Raw Naked Truth. I'm your host, Eric Lopkin, and here's the news you need to know. The special counsel leading the federal probe into former President Trump's alleged mishandling of sensitive documents spent nearly $5.5 million in the first 4 months of the investigation. The Office of Special Counsel Jack Smith's statement of expenditures from November 2022 to the end of March 2023 was released on Friday, revealing how the investigator is using taxpayer dollars. According to his office's disclosure, Smith spent a total of $5,428,579 on his investigations, including more than $1.8 million on contractual services over the 4-month investigation. By comparison, Special Counsel Robert Hur has spent $615,962 since his appointment this year to investigate President Biden's alleged mishandling of classified documents from his time as vice president. Additionally, since 2020, Special Counsel John Durham has reported $7,683,839 total in expenditures while investigating Russia interference in U.S. elections. This means that in 4 months, Smith has spent the equivalent of over 70% of Durham's 2.5-year-old investigation's total cost. The parcel industry could go haywire this month as UPS workers are threatening to strike after negotiations broke down between their union representatives and the company's management. Though the current union contract does not expire until the end of July, the sides now appear significantly far apart as workers seemingly prepare for the inevitable. Many UPS drivers have reportedly been holding practice pickets with signs that say, "Just practicing for a just contract." Sean O'Brien, president of the Teamsters Union, that represents 340,000 UPS workers, told NPR that the company's employees want to be rewarded for their hard work, especially in light of UPS making record profits during the pandemic. The Iowa Republican Party announced Saturday that it would hold its presidential caucuses on January 15, 2024, unveiling the date for the GOP's first-in-the-nation caucuses in the race to name a presidential nominee. The January 15th date is approximately 3 weeks earlier than the last 2 election cycles, which were both held on the first Monday in February. However, Politico noted that January 15th is not unprecedented in its earliness, as Republican caucuses in Iowa in 2008 and 2012 were held just 2 days after New Year's. Iowa's move is the latest in a line of restructured primaries from both the Democrats and Republicans in order to gain an early edge. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen concluded a high-stakes visit to Beijing on Sunday that had included 10 hours of marathon talks with top Chinese economic officials, including her counterpart, Vice Premier He Lei-feng. Her first real interactions with Chinese President Xi Jinping's newly installed economic team were direct, substantive, and productive, Yellen said in a press conference Sunday. And her visit marked a step forward in the Biden administration's efforts to stabilize rocky relations between the world's top 2 economies, though significant disagreements still divide the countries. A U.S. drone strike targeted and killed Islamic State leader Osama al-Muhajir Friday in Syria, U.S. Central Command said in a statement on Sunday. Earlier in the day, as the MQ-9 Reaper drones were looking for al-Muhajir, they were harassed by Russian military jets. This lasted for about 2 hours, and it was shortly after this that the drones hit al-Muhajir while he was riding his motorcycle near Aleppo, a U.S. defense official told the Associated Press. We have made it clear that we remain committed to the defeat of ISIS throughout the region, said General Eric Kurlia, commander of U.S. Central Command. It does not appear that any civilians were killed in the strike. That's the raw naked truth. You can catch every episode of The Raw Naked Truth at xvadio.com/podcasts, the Apple Podcasts app, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Audible, Amazon Music, and other platforms that respect freedom of speech. We'll see you next time.